This is like my least favorite video to make because I don't enjoy it and it clogs up the I guess the feed of all the other videos I make. But to be honest, no one's fooled on the videos I've been making for the past almost a year are not good. A lot of them. Um, and also, it's a matter of I don't see myself the same as I did fucking as I guess like a couple of years ago. Like I watch videos of myself and I listen back to myself and all that shit. It's like I just think to myself, man, this person's a fucking goofy loser. Like this person's a dumb fuck. And that's how I feel like most of my life when I interact with people. It's like man, I just entertain these people by demonstrating what kind of a fucking moron I am, or like I'll do things to like entertain myself on a day-to-day basis. A lot of my interactions with people is just like self-entertainment. It's more so like I'm the type of person who laughs the loudest at my own jokes, because I'm living the first person point of view of like, man, I can't believe some dumb fuck actually said that shit. And it's I wish more of my interactions played out the way that they happened in my head. Like inside of my brain, I have like long ass dialogues about like the way that animals perceive the world and how like different people's personalities evolve over time. Like personality traits are passed down and shit, and how it's a dialogue built on I guess the misfortune of people's lives. People have very unfortunate lives, and they have kids, and their kids have lives that are kind of similar, because learning lessons doesn't run in the family of most people. And I think I have all these thoughts of like all these conversations that I could have that are worth the fuck having, but most of the time when I talk to people, it's just goofy. It's goofy. I'd rather it be like entertaining. If I'm gonna learn nothing from talking to somebody, I'd rather it be an entertaining or somewhat pleasant experience. But most of the time it's the just being on this planet is so annoying. Like I don't even want to die. It's just like annoying. It's like trudging through shit or whatever. It's like this. I have an imagination for how things could be, and then and I open my eyes and like I look around me. It's like y'all enjoy this. This is what y'all fucking spend your time with. What the fuck is that? Yo, it's like y'all enjoy this. Y'all fucking you people want to spend your life doing this shit. And I look at myself. I look at how much time I just burn. I mean, like, I am keeping myself out of trouble. I work a full-time job, and like I don't worry about housing or anything like that. So my life is already, better than when I lived back in Pennsylvania. Because I mean, like, when I lived over there and I had no job, I had all the time in the world to do whatever I wanted, and most of the time that devolved into like hating my life. Well, now I still hate my life, but at least I get paid to hate my life. Like this is a very rare video because when I'm at my apartment, I don't have any time like by myself, and that's not a slander against the people I live with. To the contrary, I legit like I need my own space far removed from everybody else, and more, like, infinitely more time. Not infinitely. Infinitely is a big word. Yeah. I need more time to digest shit than most people, and I think most people don't even have the designated amount of time they need to digest the shit in their brain. But I wish I could work 3 days a week and then that be enough to do everything I wanted. Like that would like what I like. I don't even want to be a millionaire or any of that shit. Like I don't even want to fucking necessarily like want to travel the world in the 7 seas or any of that dumb shit. I just want the opportunity for everything to fuck off. And like respectfully, like every person and animal and microorganism on the planet, I would like for them all to have the opportunity to just go away. Fucking and like I don't know, like I feel different. I feel like a different person. But I feel like I'm a different person that's stuck in like the scenario that I've been stuck in for a while. I feel like I've developed all these tools and like ability to react, but it doesn't matter. It's I still gotta trudge through the human shit. It's annoying. Like I had a dude at a bus stop a week ago, and he started like trying to fight me. He was like, why are you pacing back and forth? It's like, why am I fucking pacing back and forth? It's because it's cold, you Down syndrome fuck. I didn't say that. I just called him retarded because I'm not the type of person who would just be rude to somebody. That's horrible. But he started like getting more like aggressive, and then I started thinking like, all right, I have to do the puppy dog eyes thing and bank on the fact that I look younger than I actually am, and tell him about my job to garner sympathy from him because this lunatic loser asshole doesn't have anything else better to do with his fucking life. So I did that, and then he wanted me to shake his hand, so I shook his hand. And I saw him afterwards, and he didn't say anything to me, so that's good. I thought at first he wanted to rob me, but like piecing it together in my brain, he might have just been some limp dick security guard or some bored dumb motherfucker who's like, all right, I need a opportunity in my life. I need my Oscar moment right now. I need my Rosa Parks moment to show everybody what a hero I am by stepping up to this goofball kid eating a burrito he got from a gas station. What a fucking Down syndrome little fuck. Is that I don't know if that's a cuss word on YouTube. YouTube, be a scamp for me and tell me if that's a naughty word to use. I've exercised so many cuss words that I'm using legitimate medical conditions and ailments as placeholders for cuss words. So, guys, reach back to me on that. And so many of the videos I watch on YouTube, actually, so many of them are censored. Like they have the word "kill." Kill is censored. You're gonna censor the word "kill"? Even like fucking like. CNN has never censored anything that bad. Fox News has never censored anything that bad. The word "kill" and is the word "destroy"? Is that also fucking censored? Like that's so dumb. That's the thing that I am striving to do. My internal dialogue sounds very different from my spoken dialogue. Like I'll use words like disambiguate. I'll use obfuscate. I'll use fucking I'll use a posmatic. I use all kinds of like crazy words inside of my brain, but then when I open my mouth, I reveal what kind of a moron I am. And that's like I feel like every conversation that I have is like an opportunity to is an opportunity to reveal who I really am. Every conversation is like a fighting match almost with people. It's like, okay, am I gonna prove to the world that I'm not a stupid fucking piece of shit? And then I open my mouth and I lose immediately. And I just like I kicked myself, and then like I try to rationalize myself. It's like it wasn't that serious. I wasn't even trying. I've only displayed but 1% of my power. And I try to embrace I'm a goofball, I'm silly, I'm a dum-dum, I don't give a fuck, I've never cared about this world. I try to embrace that, but deep down I know I failed. I know I've embarrassed myself. I will remember that conversation for years to come and be like, damn, I fucking embarrassed myself again. I chose the easy route of embarrassing myself in front of some dumb motherfucker. They don't remember the conversation, but it plays in my head repeatedly and repeatedly and repeatedly. I'll go to bed, and I'll remember that one time I flubbed a sentence or I said the word like too many times. I'll go to bed and I'll think, man, how do the people around me, they see me positively, right? I can tell because I can tell that people trust me and that they generally like me, and I've had people tell me I'm funny all the time. People tell me, oh my god, you're so funny, you're so talented. But I don't have any I haven't demonstrated any part of me that could be perceived as serious to them. I haven't demonstrated any characteristic that's admirable to them. It's just I'm a fucking goofball. And I'd rather be a goofball than boring, but fuck. The goofiness follows me. It follows me into my dreams. It follows me at every facet of my life. I'm a goofball. And it's just more annoying than anything. I'm interested in this one book called Shadow of the Torturer. I like to listen to it repeatedly. I like to listen. I don't like reading books, because dragging my eyes against a page is painful. It's man, fuck this. I can remember shit better because I can remember the inflection somebody says with their voice or the way that they pronounce it. If I read a page of something, there's too many there's too much commentary in my brain about the process of reading and blah 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 blah, and it's burning too much energy that I could just spend. I'm a better listener. I've remembered conversations that I've had years ago. So I like there's this book called Shadow of the Torturer. There's this other book called Infinite Jest that I like listening to. I like learning new words. That's one thing I really like. I really like learning new words. I forget words like that immediately. But I like learning new words like the word putrefactive. I like that word. Or auriferous. I forget what auriferous means. I think that means does that mean having to do with trees? I forget if that has something to do with trees or something having to do with gold. Auriferous, look it up. But I like learning new words. But I feel like I'm missing out on a lot of interesting conversations that I could be having. Mostly, I don't have any fucking time anymore. I work 6 days a week, and it's 4 hours of commuting every day. And this is very rare video. This is a very rare little gap of time that I can talk about something for an extended amount of time. Yeah. I want to change my speech patterns. I've already changed my voice some because I've always talked with at weird angles with my voice, and I will. And it's weird. It's because of it's some OCD driven shit. I have this fear of having to give an impromptu speech out of nowhere. I have this in my brain. Imagine I have to give a presidential debate, and I'm always thinking, oh man, okay, I gotta be the president. I gotta be the president. I gotta talk like the president. Cause I fear that I'll be thrown into a conversation and then be embarrassed in the middle of that conversation. So I'm always like hyper, I guess, skepticizing, hyper. I'm constructing made up scenarios in my brain where I'll have to argue for my innocence, or I'll have to argue for like that I'm right, or I'll have to, all that stupid shit. Throughout the day, it was like, okay, what if somebody argues with me about this? I don't want to look like a fucking moron. So I'll go down the entire line of dialogue, and this will span hours of me just thinking and thinking about a conversation that I'll never fucking have. But that's how my brain is. I just I'll think of something and I can't stop thinking about it. I have to go to the logical end, even if it's something that's clearly bad to think about. That's gonna do nothing but just make me feel worse. It could be that, or it could be I'll just be thinking about deep sea propellers. And another thing, I fucking hate having facial hair. I hate that it's inside of my flesh. It bothers me. Having hair in general bothers the fuck out of me because I just feel it. If I didn't have this hat on, I'd probably be mad pulling out my fucking hair because I can't stop thinking about having hair protrude out of my skull, having hair protrude out of my face. I want to get electrolysis on my face so I won't have to fucking shave anymore. Because it's just there, and it's I remember the feeling of dragging my hand against my chin when I was younger, and it's smooth. I miss having a smooth chin. I don't want to have a fucking sandpaper chin. It feels fucking ugh. And this shit ain't getting any thinner, ladies. And I don't want to have a fucking beard. I hate this shit. I hate having body hair. I want to be smooth. I want to join my smooth brothers and sisters. I want to become a frog. I don't want to be bumpy. I want to be smooth. I want to be a smooth criminal and never have to shave again. I looked into laser hair removal. I heard that shit's obviously temporary, but makes the hair grow back worse. And your boy doesn't want to have facial hair. People one of my masculine friends are like, you should grow out the beard. Grow out the beard. Nigga, no. I don't want to have a beard. But yeah, just constantly hyper thinking about my body. I wish I had a flat stomach. I don't even want a six pack. I just want a flat stomach. I'm not fat. But am I skinny fat? I don't know. But I don't know. When I take my shirt off, it's all I can think about. When I take my shirt off, all I can think about is holy fuck. My stomach looks weird. All I can think about is fuck, my arm hair is getting darker as I age. I hate aging. Oh, aging is beautiful. You get to. I don't want shit to change. I like shit to be the same and not change ever. But that's the beauty of life. That's the beauty of all 4 seasons. You get to have all 4 seasons. I hate all the seasons. I hate this fucking planet, dudester. If I was a cat, I wouldn't have to think about how horrible my wrinkles look or how horrible my facial hair looks. Because cats are just hairy, right? If you're a cat, you don't give a fuck. I mean, you wouldn't know a cat can recall from its memory that it was able to make certain jumps and leaps and run at certain speeds, and then it realizes, hey, my physical form is degrading. I'm losing my touch. A cat can realize it, a cat or a dog can, like, they know that things are changing for the worse. I think. Do they just not give up? They have to care, but they just don't. What's the word? They don't have an internal dialogue about it. They don't have words inside their brain. How do you know that? Because they don't. They've never demonstrated that they have linguistic or dialectic understanding. They've never demonstrated it. Animals have never demonstrated. They can't talk. Ain't back at the barnyard. The animals don't talk inside their brain. But they could probably have the same feeling of, like, man, fuck this shit. They have that same thought about, like, just being alive. Is being annoyed that, like their joints are going out. It's like, man, this is strange, but I've had injuries and ailments before that have healed, so maybe this will change. But they know damn well that it's getting worse. But yeah, I'm getting older. I'm getting older. Well, I have not been practicing any instruments for months now, like barely. Like on days off, maybe I'll get to, but like it's just get the fuck back home and sleep and wake the fuck back up. It's like just, it's just like that. I wish. I mean, if I had a car, a lot of my time constraints would be not so much of an issue, obviously. But it's like, man, why can't shit just fucking work? But yeah, I've been getting better at singing because I'm able to. That's the only musical thing I can really do now. Because you know, I'm over like washing dishes or whatever I'm cooking. I can practice like vocal runs, doing melodies or arpeggios and scales and shit like that with my voice. I didn't get to warm up. Like that sort of shit. It's obviously better earlier. Let me sing "Nice and Slow" by Usher. It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top, cruising the streets. Oh yeah, I got a real pretty little thing that's waiting for me. I pull up, anticipated, good love. Don't keep me waiting. I got plans to put my hands in places I've never seen. Girl, you know what I mean. Like that sort of shit. And also, another thing, my nasal is a little gooply booply right now. Another thing I've been doing is I've still been writing like poetry and lyrics, but it's been more in spurts. It's not something like you can grind getting better at singing a little bit and like playing instruments, but with writing lyrics, it's weird. It's weird. I guess you can, but if you're writing some shit that you're never gonna use, it's just a means of just saying, hey, I wrote some shit, but you're never gonna use. I don't know if you even really learn something from that. If you're not engaged with the writing process of writing lyrics, of putting dialogue on paper, how much are you really learning? Like, you could say cat with the bat, with the hat, with the mat. See, look at all this. How many words rhyme with parallelogram? Scarahellam, Blairablam. It's like, you're not learning anything from that. You're not gonna open up your rhyme books and, oh, look at this word that rhymes with frog, dog, bogue, hogue. Like, you're not, it's meaningless. You can get better at flows. You can get better at arpeggiating note. You're gonna get better at writing at scales. You get all of the shit about vocalizing is easy to like get to like grind XP for. But like writing lyrics, you have to listen to dialogue. You have to listen to people talk. You have to think about shit on your own time to get better at lyrics. And I've gotten better at that sort of thing. Because when you like you also have to internally have melodies going, and you have to visualize music on a piano. You don't have to do that, but have an internal audio visualization of your words being manifested. You have to do that. It's not something you can grind out like you do playing guitar. But yeah, I'm not gonna make any promises with this video. You've seen where that came from. Remember all those times, like I said, like, I'm finally gonna do it, guys. This is bullshit. I can do better. I'm gonna make some videos, yo. Make a video every week, yo. Also, yeah. I don't know if I'm getting over something or whatever, but so also another thing, my voice changes like 50 times a day, for better for worse. Right now it's nasaled. I'm talking with my fucking nose right now. I feel like a goofball. But I can't promise on making videos anymore because I've seen the error of my ways. It's just I can't predict anything. But I'd like to make some rap songs with other rappers and like make serious rap music. I've made a handful of serious rap songs before, but that's where my brain is interested in currently. But yeah, I hope you guys also hate your lives as well, so I don't feel alone in my self-hatred. I hope you all have a horrible New Year's. Whatever.